Hi everyone, on this video I'm going to show you how many detectors we have on our Quanta 3D FEI. So to start, we can unpause, make sure the video of infrared is unpaused, and check inside the chamber and see what type of detector we have. This big thing in the middle called pole piece is the Electron Gun. And this thing on the back, which is on 52-degree angle, is the ion beam gun. Now, we have, when you excite your sample, which is going to be installed on this stage, your secondary electron detector is this one with the cage. You can give charges, positive or either negative charges, to the cage and attract secondary or backscattered electrons for this detector. This detector called ETD. So the detector here with the cage is your secondary electron detector, and it's called ETD. Second one, it's the backscatter detector. If you watch the videos, you know the difference between secondary and backscattered electrons. Or high vac backscatter detector is the one that attached right here to the pole piece. So that's our backscatter detector. After that, we have a couple of other detectors here, which are right now they are not available because those are for low vac and ESEM modes. I can go through that after. This little thing here at the top, it's your EDS detector. So whatever you excite your sample and the X-ray come out, it will detect by this detector over here. If you look to the microscope, it's there. The one that it's right on at 15 millimeter square. So that's our Inca Oxford X-ray detector for immense analysis. This one here is the LVCD, which is going to be automatically selected when you are working on low pressure mode, acting as a secondary electron detector for you when you are doing your LVCD on low vac. And it's next to the ion beam gun here, so you can see it over here. The two other detectors called GAT and GCD, those are the ones that we use when you are working on a low vac or ESEM mode. So you need to ask CMSC personnel to reconfigure the machine and install those detectors for you. So we have GSCD with the GAT detector. This one needs to be plugged inside the detector slot. As you can see here on the back, there is a tiny cone, and then there's a little guy to the right. The tiny cone will protect the beam before the beam hits your sample, because you are working on a low vac, so you want to protect the beam from the environment inside the chamber, and protecting the beam longer will give you more signal from the sample. And this little one here is your secondary electron detector, and the silicon piece is going to be your backscatter. So with this one you can simultaneously do the GCD and GAT together. We have another one which is but the problem is when you have the cone, your field of view is going to be very smaller, so it's very difficult to find your samples. You need to practice in order to find your samples, especially when you have multiple samples inside. We have also a GSCD alone, which gives you a bigger hole and you have more field of view to see your samples. So in this one you don't have anymore the GAT, the gaseous analytical detector, so you don't have it on this one. You're just going to act as a secondary electron detector, but you have a bigger field of view. So these are detectors that we have available on this machine, and you can use it whenever you want, whenever it's necessary for you for your specific analysis.